Hello, welcome to MoonZoo, a citizen science project at the Zooniverse. We need your help in identifying craters and interesting features on the moon. To get started, you can click on the craters link at the top or down here on Explore the Moon. If you aren't already logged in, the Zooniverse will ask you to. Type in your account information, or if you don't have an account, you can create a new one. Once you've logged in, it will bring up this page with an image from the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter. You'll notice that this image has many bright and dark circles on it, and these are actually craters, which we need your help to identify. If you're unsure of which features are craters, this guide on the lower left will show you which side the shadow of the crater should be on to give you an idea of what the crater should look like. If you need a few more examples of what craters might look like, you can look on the right side here. There are also a few examples of interesting objects, but we'll get to those later. So let's mark a crater. To mark a crater, click in the middle and drag the mouse away from the middle of the crater to select the size. You want the mark to cover the entire crater. When you're happy with the size, release the mouse. Now you'll notice that there are many craters in this image. We don't need you to identify all of them, only the craters larger than your marking tool. There's also this crater down here in the lower left corner. This crater isn't completely in the image, but we'd still like you to mark it. As long as the center of the crater is in this image, go ahead and mark it. But this crater isn't quite circular. It's more of an oval shape. So we've given you a tool to mark a crater like this. Just click on the crater icon to deselect the crater marking tool, and then we can select any mark we've made and modify it. If we select this crater, we can resize it and rotate it in different ways. To get a better view of the crater, you can hide it using this button and get your mark just right. There are also these two subtle craters over on the right side of the image. These are old, worn-down craters, but we still want to mark those. When you're done with an image, you can favorite it if you'd like. And after checking everything one last time, click Submit. That will bring up this window where we can go back to make any corrections to that image. We can talk about this image with other users, or we can go to the next image. Now in this image, there are a few craters, but also many bright white features. And these are actually fresh white craters. And we want to mark these with the Interesting Objects tool. To use this tool, click in the upper left corner of the object you want to identify and drag it down to make the rectangle that fills the entire object. Now, after I've identified the rest of these fresh whites and also the craters in this image, I'll click Submit and continue on.